I've never heard you say, what have you done for me lately? What have you done to earn my grace? And I've never heard you speak anything but your love for me, anything but identity. What a friend I found in Jesus. What a friend I found in you. When no one else could keep their promise, I can always count on you. And you've only made me feel that I was welcome in your house, that I was honored and adored. And you've seen me at my worst, but you never held it against me, running to me when I return. Oh, what a friend I found, what a friend I found in you, Jesus. What a friend I found in you. When no one else could keep their promise, I can always count on you. You've been my Savior, you've been my shield, you've been my defender on the battlefield. Yeah, you've been my Father, you've been my rock, you've been my portion. You're more than enough. Oh, you've been my shelter, you've been my strength, you've been my provider again and again. Oh, you've been my redeemer, and I can't comprehend how the God of creation, oh, would call me his friend. Oh, what a friend I found in you, Jesus. What a friend I found in you. Oh, there's none like you, and no one else could keep their promise. I can always count on you. Oh, what a friend, and what a friend I found in you, Jesus. What a friend I found in you. When no one else could keep their promise, I can always count on you. What a friend I found in you, Jesus. What a friend I found in you. When no one else could keep their promise, I can always count on you.
Chris, my friend.
Dude.
Good to be with you. Man, I love this song, and I saw this, and you recorded this a few nights ago, actually about a week ago, but it really came alive for me when it got into the worship setting. You know, we had a room full of people. It was really cool, downtown Nashville, and I'd heard the demo, but when we got in the room and I heard everybody singing, I was like, oh man, like this is really special.
Yeah, it surprised me too. The feedback, I mean, it was a Jacob Sooner, I wrote it with him, and he made the coolest sounding demo. So it sounded cool. I was like, this song is cool, But you're right. Something happened when we got other people to sing it, and it was like surprising. I was like, wow, this works.
Yeah, and it also just reminds me a little bit of that old hymn of "What a Friend We Have in Jesus," which I just love that concept. Talk about this song a little bit, and just you guys writing it. Like, what are some of the thoughts and the meaning behind it?
Well, we wrote this. Jesus Culture had put together a writing retreat, so I was far away from home, out in California, and at an Airbnb, and Jacob Suter and Ricky Jackson showed up, and we sat down to write, and I think this was the second song we had written. So we had written one song, and you're just in that like, well, what do we do now? And Jacob was the one, he goes, this morning, I just got hit with this idea, it's not fully fleshed out, but he started playing the beginning of this, and it just sounded super cool. And just like you were saying, we leaned into that hymn, "What a Friend I Found in Jesus," and it's just, is there a way to say some of that same stuff, but that feels more for right now? So, and you know me, I love anything that grooves, and it grooves.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I love songs like this that talk about that relationship we have with God. I mean, it's that intimate relationship.
Yeah.
It's those disciples that walked every day with Jesus. There was a deity aspect for sure as they began to recognize who he was. But man, there was friendship at like a deep level.
Yeah.
And I love that idea. That's what I love about this song, is that when we sing about that as a church, is we recognize God as, God is awesome. He's all powerful. He's all knowing. But there's an element of that in Jesus where it's like, man, we're friends. Like, we're close brothers, and it's really special.
Well, and in the bridge of this song, we kind of point to that, where we kind of list all the things he's been, our Savior and our shield and our defender, and then at the end, and I can't comprehend how the God of creation would be my friend. Like it boils it down to how is that even possible? But I'm so thankful that he does call us friend. And
yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, walk us through what you're playing. You're capoed up on the third?
Yeah, on the third fret. I'm playing, there's easy ways to play this. I'll show you the way Jacob first played it, and it's because it's a cool sounding riff, but just normal G, C, D formations, E minor, A minor. So the way Jacob is playing this is he's playing what kind of looks like E formation, but instead of right there, it's right there. So these two and that, and he's hammering his middle finger down. So, and that's a C with the G in the bottom. Then he plays the G, and he's walking down on this B string there. Now, if you want to get real fancy, I couldn't do it today because I didn't want to tune the guitar. But on the record, he tunes this very top string down to a D and just lets it ring. I'm just muting it with my palm right now, but it sounds cool. But that's how the intro and the verses go, the whole, and the chorus, actually. It's just, what a friend I found in you, Jesus. What a friend I found. Then it goes to a 2 minor. I'm playing an A minor 7 and just leaving this ring because I like the way it sounds. Promise. To the C, G. So yeah, that's the verse and the chorus. The bridge it goes back to that 2 minor, that A minor. In my C, in my G, on the battle D. And I'm playing a D. It just looks like the C, like your standard C formation, but slid up 2 frets to the D. And I'm kind of tricking it a little bit. I like having this drone noise, so I'm leaving this finger down the whole time, even when I'm playing the 2. So It has a drone note the whole time.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's cool. Man, what a great song. Thanks for sharing it with us, man.
Yeah. And what a friend I